Sergeant ASAP Beats.
What's up, guys? Welcome back with Will's T-Shirt Shop on Facebook. If you guys aren't subscribed or following my page, make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you like the channel. Make sure you like the content. Always give it a thumbs up. I'm not really sure why you would have a reason to thumb it down, but you know, anyway, some people do. Anyways, you guys know me, you know this guy right here, Mr. Loud Grunter in the Woods, if you've been paying attention to any of my videos on my story. But today what we're going to be doing is showing you guys how we put together a kid's t-shirt, kid's birthday t-shirt to be exact. The theme is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog. Going to be making a design, sending that out. What we're going to do is basically show you guys the process of that and the finished product as well. You guys make sure you leave any comments, like the video if you like it. If you want to order yourself a t-shirt for yourself or your kid or whatever the case is, all you got to do is send me a DM. I'll respond pretty fast as long as I'm not working or I'm not busy or whatever the case is. But make sure you guys stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video. Kids theme birthday shirt, Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go. This is going to be our CRICUT sheet. This is our sticky matte sublimation paper, sublimation ink with our image on it placed onto it. We're going to be sticking this in the printer here shortly. Once I feel like the sublimation ink is dry enough, we'll definitely just stick that on there and let it cut out around the design, and then we'll place our image onto the fabric, onto the shirt. And so you guys can see our CRICUT right here doing its magic on the sublimation printout. It's basically just doing a trace around of the entire image, and that's going to be both images. Fairly simple cutout just because it's a cartooned image with a stroke around it. Now that it's done, we'll weed out the excess, and then we'll go ahead and place our image onto the shirt. So just real quick, guys, I'm going to show you what the CRICUT actually did. Basically just did that trace out around the image, both images, and now that we have it traced out, we'll be able to weed it out. That's what the technique is called, is basically just weeding out the excess stuff, and we'll have left, basically all that we'll have left is basically the design that is actually printed on the paper. So anytime before we actually place an image onto our shirt, we definitely want to go ahead and remove the moisture from the shirt or whatever item that we're going to be placing an image on. The reason you want to do that is because even though it's dry to us, it's definitely containing a lot of moisture just from sitting around and being in the natural environment of a room or wherever you're at. But basically we're just going to go ahead and heat press that for about 10 to 15 seconds, let it bump that out. You'll see the steam shoot off to the side, and after that you won't see any steam or moisture coming out of the fabric, because that was the intent of actually pressing it or giving that preheat. So now that we have our image cut out, you guys can see all we did was peel it off of the backing paper and place it centered onto the shirt or whatever garment that we're going to place it on. And you guys can see how dull the colors are. This is sublimation ink. This is not printer paper. This is not printer ink. Sublimation ink. Sublimation ink, I'll do another video on that, but let's just take my word for it right now that it's not regular ink. So right now we have it centered on the garment, on the t-shirt that we're going to press it into. There's going to be another layer or image that we're going to be placing right underneath it. It's going to say Sonic the Hedgehog, and right up here we're going to have someone's name, as well as a few things going on around the image in the center. So right before we press our shirt, we're basically covering the image so that the ink doesn't get stuck to the top surface of this iron right here. You guys can see on my heat press, this is a very extremely hot industrial heat press. I'm not sure what temperature it maxes out at, but I can assure you it's way more hotter than your iron. So we're gonna press this t-shirt for about 10 to 15 seconds at 311 degrees. Ready? Let's go. 15 seconds is up at a 311 degrees. And before you can even see me peel it off, you can see the colors bursting out of this thing. I don't know if it's doing any awesomeness to the camera, but in real life, these colors are very vibrant and very popping. I'll try to get out of the way of the light. Now you can see that blue starting to pop. You can see those browns. The white is in there, and it's a dope, very dope, sick design. You guys just stay tuned while I add the rest of this design to it.
Sergeant ASAP beats.
Take troops to the mall. When it's bringing ball. I just wanna ball like the rich kids. I just wanna ball. Take trips to the mall. When it's bringing ball. I just wanna ball like the rich kids.
And one more time, just like we pressed the other two logos, we're going to place a sheet in between the cutouts and the actual heat press. Lay that over our shirt or our garment. Slide that into the heat press. Slide that into the heat press and go ahead and press that at 311 degrees for 15 seconds. And just like before, how the colors were semi-dull and not that popping, now you guys can see that they are definitely a lot brighter, a lot more vivid, a lot more detailed. I don't even have to really get up on it for you guys to see that. That looks super crazy. And let's go. Let's finish this shirt.